So welcome to another session. Today we are exclusively going to talk about frequently asked questions or FAQs. I'll quickly walk through each FAQ that I have got in my offline presentations as well as online presentations in popular forums. So the first question is, could you help me file ITR returns for this year? The answer is no, because we are not from a chartered accountancy background. So please contact a chartered accountant and they would be able to help you in a more efficient way using the existing tax laws. India is a fastest growing economy. Are you saying present government is corrupt? In a growing economy, healthy tax revenues are equally important for any country. When the tax revenues are poor, you will only be suffering with higher taxes. So we are just highlighting the flaws in the existing taxation system using government data. Will government show resistance in BTT or DTT implementation? Since we are showing profitability to the government, it shouldn't be hard for government to implement. So we are not anticipating resistance. Will BTT or DTT taxation happen instantaneously after a transaction? It need not happen that way because all your transactions are recorded. It can be consolidated and computed later. Can we remove indirect taxes completely if DTT or BTT is implemented? This is a theoretical question. So mathematically, yes. Technically, it is not easy. It is recommended to titrate it down slowly. A very good example is your internet bills. It has 18% GST. We can request to make it 5% GST as it's a necessity now and not a mere commodity. Won't refund transactions be taxed twice? So this is again a very good question. Refund transactions tend to get taxed twice. However, proactive collaboration between vendors and banks can remove the complication of duplicate taxation. I don't fall in the taxable income slab. How is your proposal helpful for me? Well, it's important to note that direct taxes are not the only taxes Indian citizens are paying. You would be spending nearly 5 to 18% GST on your basic purchases, and in that perspective, DTT or BTT would be much cheaper. Won't this tax regime benefit the rich and hurt the poor and middle class? So, we have to take examples of salary and expenditure for each classes. Let's say a rich class person earns and spends totally 10,000 rupees in a day. Same way a middle class earns and spends 1,000 rupees a day, and a poor person spends and earns totally 100 rupees a day. You can see that DTT is fair for all, irrespective of which class you come from. It does not discriminate you based on your earning status or your caste, creed or religion. And there is one more thing to note, that DTT has shown triple revenue. So with triple revenue, the poor people are going to benefit a lot with the schemes. A scheme budget allocation can increase significantly. So it definitely benefits the poor and middle class more than the rich class. I want to share this on social media. Can I do it? Yes, thank you very much for your support. Yes, you can leverage social media forums to spread this message of fair taxation by trending #TTT or #BTT on leading social media platforms, and also spread it to people in your friend circle. I like this tax proposal. How can I let government know, and will they do anything to me? You can make your voices heard. I have filed more than 50 grievances and didn't face any such problem. Here is how you can voice your concern. And we have explicitly covered one session only for making you understand how to make use of MyGov and Right to PM portal. So once again, I want to iterate, MyGov portal is for sharing your suggestions and ideas, whereas Right to PM portal is for sharing your concerns and complaints that you face due to an inefficient government body or any government official. With this, I want to thank you very much. In the next session, I will be talking about the summary, and thank you. See you later, and Jai Hind.